stop scrolling. Because if you think Seiko is all dive watches and grandpa pieces, this list is about to blow your wrist right off. Some of these picks are sleeper hits climbing in value. Others hide serious tech under classic styling. One has a porcelain dial. Another syncs with satellites. A few already sold out, but still out there if you know where to look. This isn't about hype. It's about watches with smart details, real stories, and long-term value. Stick around. The one you're after might be the last thing you expect. Starting with number 1, the SWR Rectangular Essentials, reference number SWR049. Sleek, minimalist, and quietly charismatic. This rectangular gem channels vintage Parisian cafe energy without even trying. With its crisp 28.4mm stainless steel case and ultra-slim 6.08mm profile, it slides under a cuff like it was born there. The white dial is clean and elegant, sporting Roman numerals and tapered black hands, while the cabochon crown adds a subtle gemstone pop that you'd expect on a piece double the price. Paired with a soft black leather strap, the watch reads more art house than entry level. Don't let the $195 price tag fool you. This quartz beauty punches way above its weight in style per penny. It's perfect for dress occasions, gallery hopping, or just adding a touch of classic polish to your daily grind. Number 2, Kura Radio Sync Solar Chronograph, reference number SSG021. Dark, technical, and built like a satellite control panel, this solar-powered machine is for the modern traveler who doesn't want to fiddle with buttons or time zones. The black ion-finished case and bracelet give it that stealthy, urban armor look, while the patterned black dial pops with sharp blue accents that draw the eye to every sub-dial and function. The 44.5mm case is bold without feeling bulky, thanks to its sleek 11.5mm profile and smooth beveled sapphire crystal. The solar tech gives it a 6-month charge life with 0 battery swaps. At $695, it's basically a global traveler's dream with a chronograph edge, wrapped in a matte black finish that works just as well with a hoodie and sneakers as it does with a flight-ready blazer. Number 3, Presage Sharp Edge GMT, reference number SPB27J1. Sharp geometry meets centuries-old tradition in a dial that is anything but ordinary. The deep blue surface is laser-etched with an Asanoha hemp leaf pattern, a motif rooted in Japanese culture for centuries, symbolizing growth and resilience. Under light, it dances with layers, geometric, crisp, and unapologetically unique. The 24-hour GMT hand glides across a fixed blue bezel, while the silver indices and fine minute markers catch every angle with high contrast precision. The 42.2mm case wears bold yet refined, especially with the stainless steel bracelet that's been given a super hard coating for daily endurance. At $1,613, it offers Grand Seiko texture and Tokyo street style in one elegant frame. It dresses up sharp with a blazer, but it also leans effortlessly into modern minimalism with a monochrome tee and boots. Number 4, the King Seiko 1960s Reinterpretation Bai, reference number SPB287. Sleek, sharp, and dipped in history, this red dial reimagining of King Seiko's 1960s icon lands with precise angularity and just enough rebellion. The Bai dial, a rich, moody red inspired by plum blossoms from Edo-era art, glows with cultural weight and artistic depth. Each marker is sharply faceted, with the 12 o'clock index individually sculpted for extra dimension under the box-shaped sapphire crystal. At just 10.33mm thick, the 37mm stainless steel case wears ultra-slim and effortlessly slips under a cuff, while the blend of mirror and hairline finishing keeps it dressed for both boardrooms and art gallery nights. The engraved crown and case back seal the heritage vibes, while the $1,700 price tag feels like you're snagging a museum-worthy reissue before collectors start hoarding them again. Number 5, the 1968 Heritage Diver GMT Watch 60th Anniversary, reference number SPB509. A swirling, sea-inspired dial bursts with shifting textures, an embossed design that echoes the legacy wavemark engraved on Seiko diver casebacks. It's not just aesthetic, it's a tactile tribute to 6 decades of dive innovation. The deep blue tone catches and bends light, mimicking ocean movement, and the chunky Lumabrite markers feel like underwater waypoints, bold, sharp, and precise. The GMT hand, subtle but striking in contrast, rides atop the new 6R54 movement, giving you dual time zone power with a clean 72-hour reserve. At $1,750, this limited edition feels like a ticking milestone in Seiko's mechanical history. Pairing effortlessly with denim jackets or a navy knit polo, this one is more than just a dive watch. It's a wearable archive. Number 6. Presage Craftsmanship Series 110th Anniversary, reference number SPB27. The dial isn't painted, printed, or plated. It's poured and fired. Made of handcrafted Arita porcelain in a soft ivory tone called Hakugorai, this limited edition timepiece honors Japan's centuries-old ceramic artistry in a way that no metal dial could mimic. The gloss has depth. The surface gently domes like a water droplet, playing with reflections in a way that feels almost alive. Roman numerals alternate with sharp indices, flanking a power reserve gauge and date subdial, both delicately sunken into the porcelain canvas. Paired with a dark brown LWG certified sustainable leather strap, it looks like a tribute to thoughtful craftsmanship. Limited to just 1,500 pieces worldwide, and priced at $1,850, this piece doesn't just mark 110 years, it distills history into something tactile and timeless. Number 7. The Prospex Speedtimer Mechanical Chronograph, reference number SRQ047. Angular, muscular, and refined, this chronograph fuses vintage motorsport energy with mechanical precision. The silver dial throws back to Seiko's iconic 1972 Panda, but flips the palette with blue-gray subdials and a sharp orange chronograph hand, a nod to the adrenaline of race day. What sets it apart? The engine inside. The 8R48 caliber is a serious machine. Column wheel, vertical clutch, 34 joules, and a hammer system that snaps all chronograph hands back to zero with split-second discipline. The case is slimmer than past speed timers, hugging the wrist like it was custom-fitted. Its multi-row steel bracelet adds comfort and a bit of retro luxury, pairing just as clearly with a leather racing jacket as it does under a cuff. At $2,500, it's not just a watch, it's a motorsport memory reimagined for today's chronograph purists. Number 8. The Prospex 1965 Heritage Diver Save the Ocean, reference number SLA065. Brushed steel glints against deep ocean-inspired blue, giving the dial a swirling depth that looks alive under sunlight. Inspired by the 1965 original that accompanied Japanese explorers to Antarctica, this limited edition piece brings a serious dive legacy wrapped in modern refinement. The dual curved sapphire crystal bends light with elegance, while the silicone strap, textured for grip and comfort, feels built for both saltwater and tailored sleeves. The engraved case back and limited edition serial number add that collectible edge that is increasingly rare at this level. Only a few thousand exist globally, making the $2,900 price tag not just justified, but timed right for collectors watching Seiko's heritage reissues climb in value. Perfect with a crisp white Oxford or a linen shirt at sunset, this is low-key luxury with high-key respect from seasoned watchheads. Number 9. The King Seiko Vanac, reference number SLA089. Loud, proud, and gleaming with vintage swagger, this reimagining of the 1970s King Seiko Vanac doesn't whisper heritage, it shouts it in high-polished steel. From the boldly faceted case to the vertically brushed surfaces that crash into sharp mirror finishes, it is a geometrically daring piece that feels like a steel sculpture for the wrist. Under the box-shaped sapphire crystal, the dial glows with Lumabrite-tipped markers, balancing legibility with unapologetic style. The beating heart, is Seiko's 8L45 movement, a 35-joule engine crafted in the same Shizukuishi watch studio that produces Grand Seikos, offering 72 hours of power and high-frequency precision at 28,800 vibrations per hour. This is not a soft-spoken watch. It's a collectible statement piece priced at $3,300 and built for enthusiasts who want their horology with bold lines and a side of 70s defiance. And finally, number 10, Astron 100th Anniversary GPS Solar Kintaro Hattori Limited Edition, reference number SSH156. This is not just a watch, it's a cosmic precision instrument dressed in luxury armor. Built to honor Kintaro Hattori's century-old vision, this limited edition Astron pushes the boundaries of what a wristwatch can do. The GPS-powered 5x83 caliber syncs to satellites, adjusting time to the exact second anywhere on Earth, with a 6-month power reserve and 2-year sleep mode. Wrapped in a 43.4mm stainless steel case with a dual-curved super clear sapphire crystal, it wears tech like a tailored suit. Sleek, assertive, and future-forward. The dial? Deep and multi-layered with applied indices and subtle gold accents that nod to Seiko's founder. The LumaBrite hands glow with mission control clarity, while the Smart Adjuster clasp gives a micro-fit level of comfort for everyday wear or long-haul flights. At $3,900, it is a time-keeping satellite system on your wrist. Limited, elite, and built for those who move across time zones like chess pieces. That's the lineup. 10 wildly different Seikos that each bring something fresh to the wrist game. Whether it's satellite tech, hand-fired dials, or a bold 70s throwback, Seiko's lane is anything but boring. If any of these got your gears turning, or your wallet sweating, well then hit the comments and let me know which one you're thinking of adding. And if you like the list, we've got more drops coming your way, so make sure to hit like, hit sub, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sharp, Watch fam.